All right.
I don't know.
We're not going to be able to reach with
pan
the
over with the Zeus to the right. Down.
Yeah, I mean, that's the vent.
That's a good looking vent.
Oh.
That guy.
Yeah.
But we don't
It'd
really.
be pretty precarious, but we could wedge the things in there.
But I mean, basically, we have to get the parking position somehow down here, right?
Yeah.
And then the actual bars down and underneath here. But how are we going to be able to rig it? I guess that's the best way to put it, to release everything.
Yeah.
If only this round piece of sulfide that we were now sitting on wasn't there. Can you get, okay, so you're on top of that.
Yeah, we're on top
right
of that
now.
mound.
Can you get on the side of it so we'll back up and then go to the right, but then rotate back to the left so that we're down looking at it and the gap between it? You follow what I mean? So
back up and
we're
around
actually, you know, this only goes in one way. So, you know, somewhat along, you know, so we're looking at it from that angle.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straighten out your camera so it's easier.
Yeah, so we're down somewhere in that area. You can come back a bit and then down.
You want to
You know what I mean?
Slide to the right a little bit?
Yeah, slide to the right.
Yeah.
And then rotate. Slide to the right and then rotate to the left. All right. So is this all sloped down here? What I'm thinking is if we can get the bars.
It sort of slopes and then sits. Yeah, right there.
If we get the bars there and then we run the cable back that way in the parking position on that side, does that work?
Doesn't the cable have to run this way eventually? So you're thinking of looping it up and to the left?
No, it goes that way.
Yeah.
Does that work for you, Josh?
Yeah, I think
sure.
we can try that. Yeah.
So the pig down here.
Yeah.
And then we'll somehow feed the parking position up through there, and then we'll make the connection over there.
Do we want to measure that vent before?
Well, we got to put this somewhere to measure the
down.
vent. We got to put it down. So
yeah.
So let's put it down where we think it's going to go.
Okay.
So I think what are we going to try and put down first? Bars?
On a disc.
So I guess the question is, do you want to put the parking position first and then feed back down this way and then drop the peg?
I think that's probably a good order. Yeah.
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 I agree. It also gives us an anchor just in case.
It comes tumbling back down on top of us.
Well, it does, but you know, I think that's the better way.
The 3 meter 8181.
Pardon me?
It's 3 meters of
Yeah.
oily?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's an 8180.
You want to like just reach down there?
Yeah, I think you might be able to.
I just perch back on here again.
Maybe, yeah. Just give me a little room on the right to work, and then I might bring bars over more
we
towards
gotta,
the middle of,
not gonna watch that cable.
Yeah.
Does Mongo have the ability to rotate the bars so that the cable is going the other way?
Yes.
Sort of. Excellent.
Yeah, go forward a little bit more. Up and forward. Yeah, try that. Just gonna bring that out just a little bit.
set up exactly opposite from what we need to be.
You mean with the orientation of the cables?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if the bars was in the 7-way and Mongo had, anyway, it'll work out.
Yeah.
Just have to juggle.
Maybe if you like shoulder down and wrist up, poke it down, yeah.
I wish we had an Alexa here. We can ask Alexa where we should put it.
Sorry?
Yeah, just say, Alexa, where should we put the bars?
I don't think they work like that.
Yeah, it would be nice if they
Are you
did.
still down on the Zeus?
Automate our jobs,
know.
Amazon?
There you go.
In
The wrist
2001,
will
A
not
Space
hold
Oddity,
that.
HAL worked that way.
Let's keep working it.
Hello, Dave.
Or well past
Wrist is
2001.
drooping too.
Yeah, I know. Oops, Dave left the room, but then he came back. Ah, yes, you can go ahead and chat with him. I wanted to get a hold of you in case there's any concerns. All is good,
That's
Steve.
not
Hope you're doing well. Bit of a nightmare, says Steve.
And Marv is in Skype, but he's not able to get into SciChat.
Yeah, that's okay. Marv, I hope you're seeing where we're temporarily placing some things. Can you, so ultimately, Josh, we want that rotated, right? So that the hose is going to go through the gap?
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is put this down, then pass the bars so I can do more better management with the
Yeah.
craft.
Okay, that makes total sense.
Just,
Sorry.
I'm going to put that there. Is that okay? You think? Or up higher?
Radar stations.
This is going to be tricky. I don't know how we're going to... I have to move it again.
Can you put something on the porch?
Well, I'm just not sure if that's a good spot for the red down in that hole. Like, I don't know if we're going to get it again. Like,
Well, I was hoping that we would be on the other side of the big boulder. And then the hose passes around the back of the big boulder.
right.
Do you follow what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, so the little pass is just to the bottom, and you're going to have to shoulder up.
So,
Yeah.
I'm going the wrong way here. Let me see. So we put the parking position over here, and then the cable then runs through here, and then the pig's over here. So I think what we need to do is get around onto this side to put this down there.
Okay. So we need to make him move the sub.
Does that work for you? Or does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. I think we're going to... Mongo is not playing nice.
I do a bead bag.
I think there is also
So
a
I'm gonna
valley here
wrist
that you
down.
just can't see because they're
Mm.
perched on a rock.
Shoulder up.
I'm concerned about that going down there.
Yeah, yeah.
So if the parking position's
Yep.
here and this is behind it there,
Mhm.
if that goes, this might stay.
Yeah, 3 meters here, we should be able to reach that.
Correct, yeah. And then you lift this from this side and that from that side. So it's just the cable clearing in between. Never easy. Or as Adrian would say,
Okay, so why don't we start moving?
Okay,
if it was easy to
we're
get
gonna park up to
the Army to do it.
We're going to come over and around.
Yeah.
And face that way.
This seems to be one of our more delicate operations, these bars.
Oh, the bars are. Well, all of our operations are delicate. That's why we have the ROV teams that we use, because they do such a great job. That was a compliment, guys in the front row.
They're too focused, professionals.
Sorry, yeah.
So if we can get the parking position over here, and then the hose going that way.
All right, I got it.
What do you think, Josh? If actually, I mean, if we just even drop it in there, and then we'll pivot it just by
Pulling the bars around.
the bars, basically. Right? Well, and then we transfer the bars to the craft. And this will, I mean, it'll end up flopping on its side or whatever, but we can deal with that later. But somewhere around there. That's probably good.
Ditch into that crevice there.
That looks good. So then we transfer the bars.
Yeah, definitely want to transfer the bars. Oh,
what do you need?
we need better shoulder up.
Yeah.
Get this out of here right now.
You guys are pulling on the parking
Yeah,
position.
see it.
That's right.
Okay, so long as it doesn't fall down that crevasse below.
If you got bottom lock, or we have mostly bottom lock. Oh no, you don't. Never mind. Shoulder up. Just rotate. That's right. Just rotate. Right.
You're gonna go eat?
Yeah, you think it's
Yeah, go
time?
ahead. Yeah.
All right.
Bon appetit. Приятного аппетита. Fiat Olsen.
Just up.
Think you'll be able to make it down, or should I put some
No, I'll make it down because you're gonna come back because you're gonna eat fast.
Shoulder up.
No, it's okay.
Need Mongo to stay.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Stay Mongo.
Rob, how do we say bon appetit in Hindi, or do you speak Hindi?
Wanna put it in
You
Hindi?
just like
Yeah.
try and park, like
Yeah.
try and sit on, just
Kinda.
perch on the edge of that rock, just
Work on that.
go down and a little bit of forward.
I don't know.
Okay. Ask your parents would know.
Yes, I will.
That's so sad.
I know.